Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. Makes sense. Security. Always good. What the fuck do I have Valerie? This.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors.
It's a coup.
But I cannot do it alone.
Comparative analysis of the consul's speech to that of other dictators suggests a high likelihood that a coup has occurred.
Oh shit.
Wonder how long ago the order predicted this. Assume the presiding bishop's been keen to the possibility for some time.
Yeah, it is a coup. It only took two steel ancillary hangar doors. It only took 2 generations because there was two. You know, there was the son of the matriarch, and then his son. So that's how quickly you use power. Seal. Oh, because of the ricochet. Yeah, that is insanely good. Yeah, basically the ricochet is insane. They have the art chem set. Exaltation lung sanitizer.
I know how this looks, but I can assure you I have leave to look into... Oh, you're not security. Then you must be responsible for all the commotion I heard just now.
And if I was?
For both our sakes, I think it best if we continue as we were. I will forget I saw you as long as you extend me the same courtesy.
Not until you tell me what you're doing first.
I was looking for proof, if you must know. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I'd grasp a live rod if I could pass its current to him. Although, unless you have unusual license to be here, his odds of keeping head and body united diminish by the second.
This sounds more personal than a mere workplace disagreement.
Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of, naturally. Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove my innocence.
What do you suspect happened?
Coincidence is not causation, I know. But with recent events being what they are, it's difficult not to draw certain unpalatable theories beyond mere incompetence. Sabotage comes foremost to mind, though the perpetrator and purpose remain a mystery. If only Valancourt was not at permanent cross-purposes with me.
One's reputation is everything. Is there anything I can do to help?
I couldn't possibly rely on an outsider to help me conduct an investigation, could I? No, that would be outrageous, unthinkable. Except, whatever the cause of the incident, it is my duty as a law-abiding protectorate subject to gather proof and uncover its cause. Really, Valancourt is forcing my hand here.
Just to be clear, does this mean you're willing to help me get the rift modulator?
Help you with acquisition? Assuredly not. If, however, in your exploration of the lab, you happen upon the modulator, I surely would not be able to prevent you from seizing it. What I am offering is help afterward. Once you take the prototype, it will set off an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility, but only if you help me in turn. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need. And if Valancourt suffers repercussions for its loss, I will count that as an added benefit.
Wouldn't it be weird if everyone dies and she's the only one that lives, right? What kind of evidence are you hoping to find in the restricted wing?
The kind that proves I did not dishonor myself by making a mistake, and that the cause of the disaster was due to someone else's malfeasance, deliberate or otherwise.
I'm willing to give it a try.
The prototype rift modulator is currently in Interstitial Hall at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next room over that can take you directly there. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing. I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the key card and rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing. Valancourt keeps all of the items he confiscates from the staff in a locked closet in his quarters. There may be something pertaining to the investigation within. I've already shared more with you than I ought have, but that's an ugly way to describe a legitimate transfer of power. And if you're trying to bait me into expressing an opinion of my superiors, I assure you I will not.
These guys are all brainwashed. Isn't Belencourt your superior? You seem to have plenty of opinions about him.
A technicality. He's inferior in every way that matters.
What can you tell me about these rift experiments you've been conducting?
The Interstitial Reconfiguration Center was created to continue researching into rifts, following a significant setback to our studies elsewhere.
You're referring to Horizon Point.
How do you know about that? That disaster and its link to the death of the Sovereign's family was not made public. No one outside of this facility is supposed to know of it. Regardless, even though Horizon Point's destruction did impede our progress for a time, we learned from it as well. We're now able to generate rifts safely within containment. Or we were. Due to the exacerbation of the greater rift recently, these lesser rifts became less stable. Some breaking containment or spawning outside of it altogether.
You know the Severin personally? What is he really like?
In public, Henry has adopted the affectations of his father. In private, he is much more personable, though meddlesome too. Always wanting to be involved in the experiments. He becomes most animated when we discuss how matter might be reconstituted from the rifts. What was lost somehow returned. You could say he has a vested interest.
Dangerous.
He and the consul wore coats cut from the same stern cloth. Henry has never quite matched either of them, in terms of temperament or severity. His motivations are personal. All I am willing to say is that he is a man who loved his family very much, and would move planets to see them again.
Right then. Let's block.
Not friendly life form detected.
Proceeding to attack.
There's so many rifts here. They all look incredibly unstable.
Someone hiding?
These fucking ricochets are so cool.
They hate our contentment.
Fuck off.
Too much.
Out of the way.
They envy our prosperity.
And there's still weapons development.
Sensors indicate unknown biological matter within the rift.
What does that mean? I want to actually try the shotgun as well. I haven't tried number 2 yet either.
Threat detected.
Sustain the system!
One rift anomaly modulator, as requested.
Prototype rift device. The prototype rift device is a materials tool built by the Protectorate to study and stabilize rifts. To use, approach and interact with the rift to temporarily stabilize it, revealing objects consumed by the rift.
Quickly, use the modulator to open the rift. It may provide your only avenue for escape.
Huh?
To the unsubtle thief. Yes, you with the rift modulator. I've made the intercom available to you. Avail yourself of it. It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far.
You must be Valancourt. Heard you were a piece of shit.
A crude assessment and utterly untrue. I am perfectly accommodating to non-incompetence. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage?
Roberta Scienceman.
I can't recall the last time I had such fun interrogating someone who still had all their fingernails. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you.
Or you should just let me go.
I could also reduce you to a state of quivering agony, begging for death. And that would be a lot more enjoyable for me, if I'm being candid. No matter. I will await you in the hangar, where bullets may fly more freely than words, if you survive that long.
Maintenance access card. Yep, that weapon is not too bad either. Maintenance access card. What the fuck should I have called that? don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
Sovereign never seemed especially perturbed. Flawless, prance, and shimmy to your heart's reason.
Okay, that weapon is shitty.
Miranda would have been 17 today. I can scarce imagine her. My little son. Nearly a woman grown. Will she recognize her father, I wonder? After all he has done to bring her back, will she gaze upon him with pride? Happiest of returns, Miranda. I trust this year to be the last one we share apart.
Evidence suggests this room, and all of the Boris loaf within, belong to the Sovereign.
Yes. Okay, so this needs a bit more. Actually, this should be better if it had more spread.
Don't be reluctant to unfold any rifts you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
Do you suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No.
Resorting to violence.
Momentarily retreating. You think
Check your
too
scopes
much.
for combatant analysis.
I might be being directly. Readying.
Maintaining perfection.
Okay, actually. Oh shit.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Yeah, I wanted to actually close this one first.
The prototype Rift anomaly modulator may have used this command.
Armageddon. Ooh, fuck. So I wonder, are these things mods I can attach, or what the fuck are these?
Hostiles
You
detected
suppose there's-
ahead. Recommended course of action.
Opting for caution safety. Promoting team. Seeking refuge.
Like, these scientists are fucking harmless. I don't need to kill them.
Magnificent leader.
This again. Right, so if I go up here.
His gaze sees all.
Yeah.
Right, so that's his office now.
How very tidy and organized this all is. I imagine Valancourt's dirty secrets are filed in alphabet.
It looks that way.
To keep every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Okay. Fortunately, we can't open that one. But So the machete would be in here. That was mentioned earlier. Oh, anyway. Do what you can do.
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancourt a long stay and mental refreshment, if he is not subjected to swift and fitting arbitration first.
I also have the key cards. We can investigate the restricted wing now.
Matriarch's blessings on you. Let's not waste time then. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. Once there, reopen the rift using the modulator, so we can begin searching for clues.
So it's up there, isn't it?